resupply, and equipment. As we're establishing salt zones, we provide the aircraft with navigational aids so they can find the assault zone. We take weather readings out here, mean effective winds, so they can compute the release point for the jumpers, so we can get all the jumpers on the DZ safely.
And Herky 20, tailpipe delta, mean effective wind, surface to drop altitude 260 at 13, surface wind estimated 260 at 5, clear 2 drop.
22 degrees, back, heading 080.
Basically, tonight we looked at a better way of crossing danger areas, which are open areas or roads, that type of thing, where the enemy might be waiting for an ambush. Better ways of concealment when you stop your team using the surrounding area. That's pretty much what we were looking at tonight.
DZ is established.
Prior to going out and establishing the DZ, we send a team in the field, and we deploy into the field by a multitude of different means. We either static line in, we halo in, or we scuba into the field. The idea is to get a team into the field, get them to the objective area so that they can do recon and surveillance, make sure it's a clear area. Once we've established that, we'll be passing back information to our headquarters over the SATCOM, command and control information, let them know what the objective is like, if there's any enemy, the weather, that sort of information. So the mission commanders can make their decisions and send the aircraft out with the follow-on forces.
On one of your rally points, you didn't have good security on all sides there. There were two of you guys in the middle doing your map study, and then you had two guys out front, and then another guy was out. There was nobody at the 6 o'clock watching the 6 o'clock. So that's something team leader needs to make sure that you have security on all sides when you do a map study like that.
After every mission that we do a debrief, and you bring all parties involved in the operation and you bring them in. You sit down, you do a round robin. Tonight we had an evaluator, so the evaluator took notes while we were out performing our mission. He threw out the notes, the observations that he made, and then in turn the team members went around and put their inputs, and it's pretty much to make a better operation the next time we go out.
A lot of times you'll find yourself at the end of your rope. You'll be asked to press on in spite of being dog-tired and being through the woods and being through the water and cold and wet. But you've got to be tough, and you've got to be intelligent as well. As far as teamwork, we depend on each other to know their job. When we're in the field and we're moving through the field, everybody's got to know what the other man's going to do. You can't think about it, you've got to react. If we're ambushed, the whole team has got to react and know exactly what to expect. You've got to know where to lay down fire, when to move, and when not to move. So you take care of each other in the water, in the air, on the ground, regardless. The training is very hazardous, and so it's extremely important that we know our job well and that we train hard so that we can accomplish our mission safely.
Thanks to the combat camera team at Rhein-Main Air Base for their help. And that's Profile. Join us tomorrow.